for the first match with Aaron Kim on the Destroyer and Yoon Tae-son on the Blade Dancer. Aaron Kim, he has to make a statement first and foremost right now.
All right, well, these two classes are spin to win, so to say. So let's see who spins better to win.
And Aaron Kim does try to go for the first initiate. Nothing, gets nothing out of it.
All right,
gets tripped up.
Knocked down into the Phantom Grip. Suck some chi out.
And Yoon Tae-son, he's trying to get the most out of his play, but other than getting some chi out, gets nothing else from him. Aaron Kim gets a good combo onto Yoon Tae-son.
Why isn't he using a second win?
To zero. And he finally uses it. He finally uses it. But Yoon Tae-son, oh my goodness, I'm sure he didn't expect that out of Aaron Kim.
Yeah, well, Yoon Tae-son did take some damage because he wanted to wait out for his secondary continuous CC.
Oh, and that's why aerial though gets him trying to get some good trade damage back.
Lightning draw!
Oh, but Aaron Kim does get some decent damage back and gets this is
all right. The back row chase making Aaron Kim use all of his escapes out. Now Aaron Kim is gonna just have to take full damage for the next 24 seconds, and basically it's done. Basically, it's done.
The aerial, will that be enough damage to finish him off?
Yes.
He's getting the second aerial, trying to get enough damage. Oh, this is actually very close.
Gets pulled in.
Aaron Kim,
the back roll chase is missed by Aaron Kim.
Aaron Kim going very aggressive, regardless of the lack of escapes that he has. 7 seconds until he gets a second win back. But right now, Aaron Kim is going all in, trying to finish him off when he has a chance. He does get the second win back, and he's trying to make a play off of this.
All right, now Aaron Kim does have the upper hand, even though he had to use his persistence right away. He still has one escape left.
Oh, he gets grappled here, and Yoon Tae-son trying to make this work and trying to finish him off here, and right now, whether he gets this, he doesn't use it.
One aerial from Yoon Tae-son will finish off Aaron Kim because he does have his lightning draw up right now.
And second win is gone for Aaron Kim. Once again, he has to play careful, but he has no intentions of playing safe right now.
Flock of blades, knocking him back. All right, 1 CC from Yoon Tae-son. Aaron Kim is dead.
We keep saying 1 CC, but that one crowd control is not coming. But right now, that grapple is trying to make him work. And what is it? This will be the end of Aaron Kim. That's enough damage to finish him off. And that is the end.
That was smooth.
Very good showing by Aaron Kim, regardless of what happened in the end. I think that was a very impressive play from the rookie.
Yeah, definitely. Yoon Tae-son definitely does have a little more experience than Aaron Kim.
Yes.
Even him placing first last season. But they both had those moments. They both had it. They had the moments of the opportunity to finish each other off. But Yoon Tae-son was able to read Aaron Kim better than Aaron Kim reading Yoon Tae-son. So right now he does take a lot of damage, but this is expected because yes, he waited for that last pull-in and then he used his second win to, secure that he doesn't have any more CCs.
Right.
That's why he is able to do this much damage afterwards.
And I think Aaron Kim, what surprised me the most about this player is how aggressive he is throughout the game.
Yeah.
He had no escapes available, but he still went all in, trying to get trade, and did get a pretty good, decent trade until the very end.
Yeah.
That was actually very impressive for such a variety of playstyle that we haven't seen from Blade and Soul in a while.
Yeah, definitely. And Yoon Tae-son buying a lot of time with his Phantom Grips. Well played on both sides, but a little better on Yoon Tae-son because he won.
And you can see Aaron Kim's face right now. He's not very disappointed. I think he knew that he had the chance to finish him off. And I think just that one misplay in the midst of that, I think that really ruined it all for him. But I think better luck next time for him.
Yeah, let's hope he learns from his mistakes. And now for the second matchup, we have Young-hoon Che on the Assassin, of course, and Dae-young Choi on the Assassin. This is a mirror.
Mirror match. First mirror match of the season. Very exciting to have two Assassins going at it at each other.
Yes.
But these two players are very expected to show a good performance for both sides, and we'll see how this turns out.
Yeah, they are very different style of Assassins. Young-hoon Che is a little bit more of a super play style. He likes to make new plays, and whereas Dae-young Choi is kind of like the opportunist. So he waits it. He waits for the opponent to make a move and he try to counter it, or he seizes the opportunity when he sees it, but he does not play too aggressive. So let's see which side, will become the victor of this second match.
The two same assassin, but very different playstyle with aggressive and passive. We'll see who takes the win of the Assassin Mirror match between Unknown and GC BUSAN Blue. Let's head into the match. And we are here for the second match of the series. We are having an assassin mirror match between, of course, we have Younghoon Chae for the unknown, but we also have Yoon Jae-jung on the GC Busan Blue.
Yeah,
we have Daeyoung Choi, I'm sorry.
Choi, yeah. Whenever we say, Younghoon Chae unknown, it feels like, he's not there.
It's very
we don't know anything about him.
contradictory to the two word terms. But
Younghoon Chae does get the first aerial into the web.
Yes.
But he did spec into the ice mine.
And he gets really nothing
Ooh,
really
the
cool.
back roll chase.
Oh, but he gets nothing off of that.
It's okay. He does get off of it. He makes Daeyoung Choi use his second win because he lands that chase. So now Daeyoung Choi is out of one escape, whereas Younghoon Chae has both his escapes. So Younghoon Chae could play it aggressive if he feels like it.
And Daeyoung Choi, as passive as he has to play an extra passive, but actually he's going in, trying to get some damage off of that, and he's getting seeming a good trade, good webbing on that Younghoon Chae, and we're trying to see what he can make out of this.
All right, this time around, Younghoon Chae does use his flower to escape out, and his stealth.
Second
so
win
Younghoon
is
Chae
gone.
is out of both of his second wins for the next 29 seconds. Daeyoung Choi has to make his move no matter how passive he wants to play.
And perhaps Younghoon Chae probably expected Daeyoung Chae to be very passive, but gets that aerial knocked up again. But we have to see how Younghoon Chae plays this out, because without those escapes, you cannot play as aggressive as he always
the
does.
back roll chase lands into the high wire cord. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to knock him down. Force Daeyoung Choi to use his
The stealth is gone, and the continuation
now he's
damage
gonna take
is
full damage.
coming from Daeyoung Choi onto Younghoon Chae.
Oh, no,
Half
3
damage,
seconds.
and it's coming
2
up.
seconds.
And the aerial, will it be enough? The webbing.
He has to finish him
Yeah,
off.
has to finish him off right here. Oh,
Oh.
misses out the opportunity. Younghoon Chae is at a big disadvantage right now, but he still has a chance because he didn't die. Everybody thought
that was definitely a big miscalculation for Daeyoung Choi, because he still had 3 more seconds, but he assumed, around the time that he got his second win back, so he just played it back, played it passively, but he could have finished them off.
And Younghoon Chae has probably the best opportunity of this match. He has all his escapes available, and he can use that to his advantage and put out a big damage win. It's at least expected.
Yeah, right now they all got their escapes back. A lot of time has passed. Back roll chase lands, making Daeyoung Choi use his flower.
And Daeyoung Choi is still not in the safest of positions. And he does go up in the air, and with the webbing, Younghoon Chae is trying to look for the opportunity to make this happen.
Back roll. Oh,
my goodness.
Back roll into the stealth. All right, so both of his escapes are out. Now, Younghoon Chae has to finish him off within this 40 seconds.
Without even that much health, he is at an advantage with all those escape opportunities.
There we go.
And
this
there
is
he
done.
goes.
This is done.
Is it. And this might be it. And this is it. Younghoon Chae gets the win back for Unknown, and they are now even at 1v1.
That was very well played. It feels like, I was screaming so loud that Younghoon Chae heard me from the booth. It's your time. He's out of his games. All of it now. And he just, listens to me, and he just goes
And he took your word for it too, as well. Hey, what a victory for Unknown. Younghoon Chae, known to be the superstar carry of this team for at least. And he did his part, giving some momentum back to their side. And this can play a big part going into the tag match later.
Definitely, because they just took out the assassin, Season 1's champion assassin. Yes. So now this is a lot of, mental fortitude building up for Team Unknown right now.
And this is really bad for GC Busan Blue, because they have to prove themselves in this first match against a relatively rookie team. And we have to see how this tag match turns out, because it will be the match decider, and it will decide today's series going into next week.
Yes, definitely. So let's see now. We know Unknown is pretty good at singles.
We do know.
It's pretty good at singles, because they are going up against Season 1's champion. So now we have to see how well they prepared for tag.
And that's a very different game, because all 3 players are involved, and depending on the composition, we know all kinds of dynamics can unfold. We have to see how Unknown prepared for this up against the GC Busan Blue. And the predictions right now is 92-8. What do you think about this?
Well, I don't think about this.
I don't think at all.
Because, this is fan-based. It's not analytical, as I keep repeating myself. So yeah, it's just for fun. But, for the fans, it's something, I guess. It's for the teams, I guess, we have more fans. They get a little more confidence because, they get more votes. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, because if the teams look at those numbers, they get underwhelmed from such low numbers on the least popular side. I think that's very hurting the team and the confidence they're trying to build up for the game.
Yeah, but in the past, there has been a few times where the minority vote team has won. So that is, I want to see what happens right now.
So whether you want to use that for your optimism, we'll have to see in this upcoming tag match to decide this series. Unknown versus GC Busan Blue. Let's see who takes the win. today, we have seen wonderful series, and this is the final match to close it
Yeah.
all out with the tag match versus Unknown and GC BUSAN Blue. We have to see how this goes out. Trying to go for the aggressive play early on.
All right, we have the mirror match again. Same thing as the second set, where Dae Choi and Young Che are going at it. But this time around, Young Che is taking the twice the
mad.
damage.
He is mad. He's looking for redemption right now.
Definitely.
Good trade early on and trying to get that big advantage for the side of GC BUSAN Blue.
Oh no, Jung
Gets a
Ho
knock up.
comes in, uses his lightning draw, nothing happens.
Young
And
Che.
once again,
Oh my
Young Che
goodness.
is webbed.
And
And Aaron has to
the
come in to
defensive
save him.
interfere comes in from the destroyer, Aaron Kim. But Young Che, he's getting nothing off of him until now.
The
he
back
gets
roll
it.
chase was connected with the web, with the mine,
Oh my
doing
goodness.
a lot of
Oh,
damage.
that's a lot of good damage for how disadvantageous he was.
Yes, and the Warlock comes in, time distortion.
And we have to see how
Nothing
this
too
turns
much.
out. The mirror match is still going on. Young Che is actually looking very opportunistic, but is taking the bad part of this trade. But Dae Choi looking more composed as earlier. He does get the tag out just in time with the
Yes.
destroyer Aaron Kim coming in.
Good thing that he tagged out, because that would have been such a bad death with 3 interfere points left on Young Che.
And that is very crucial that he did save all the interfere for future plays, although he shouldn't come in like the previous matches we saw that we just come in and die. But you shouldn't do that. But a very good play nonetheless to tag out just in time.
Yeah, they have to stagger tags in between the Blade Dancer and the Destroyer for a little while until Young Che is able to heal up in the bench spot right now.
And you see Aaron Kim pulling his weapon back. He's looking for no action when he wants. Oh, but he gets into the aerial with the destroyer and the webbing connects. And we'll see how Dae Choi connects up with this. He's doing very well as the first contender in this team right now. Taking out 2 players. Bombard is actually working out. And we'll see how this goes out.
That was very well played by Dae Choi, knocking him down so he doesn't get chased after the force tag.
And he definitely does his part before tagging out to Yoon Jae-jung on the Warlock, trying to make a statement for his team. And the Destroyer is going aggressive as he always did in singles, and we'll see how this translates out. Oh,
Does the blade land? Yoon Jae-jung is out of all his escapes. He might have to tag out. He might have to tag out.
Yoon Jae-jung, I think he has enough health that he wants to gamble for it. I want to see if he stays longer. He does stay longer for now. We'll see how that translates into the few things that he has.
All right, he used time distortion to get his second win back, so Yoon Jae-jung is back on the safe path. But Aaron Kim is healing. You know, it's too much heals, 12 seconds left for the force tag though, so is Yoon Jae-jung going to be able to chase this force tag?
And with Aaron Kim trying to look for some plays, he does push him back, and Yoon Jae-jung does get that defensive interfere come in, and we'll see how that turns out. But oh, looks like the force tag already did happen, and now it's Chung So on the. This is the unknown player that we really do have no knowledge of, and we'll have to see what to expect of him. The Blade Dancer, we'll see how he does.
All right, Blade Dancer versus Blade Dancer. This is a mirror match. Chung So is playing aggressive right now, but he gets found gripped and knocked out into the aerial.
Oh my goodness, I think that was perhaps a little bit too aggressive. He gets into the aerial, onto the combo, to the knockdown, and that's a very wonderful play by Yoon Tae-son.
That was a different play. Usually they'll do an ascent and the re-knock up and then the lightning draw, but he just pins him down to the floor and then does the lightning draw, something that we've not used to seeing.
And a bit of an embarrassment for Jung So. Of course he is a rookie, we don't expect too much from him, but I think that was a play that he could have evaded a little bit from.
Yeah, but they both have all of their second wins. They're just spinning and spinning and spinning.
Spinning and spinning is what Blade Dancer does, and both teams are doing well at it. But Chung So is getting nothing off of these trades. He's still getting knocked up into the air, and the interfere comes in, and the defensive interfere reactionary comes in from Aaron Kim. And we have to see how this turns out. Aaron Kim does go back, and they're back to the Blade Dancers again. But Chung So, he has no answers to Yoon Tae-son's same Blade Dancer into the aerial again.
But this time around, Chung So puts him in the aerial, forcing that defensive interfere into the reactionary.
Yes.
But right now, as of now, GC BUSAN Blue has better point management regarding tag points and interfere points. Chung So is out of all of his interfere, and in 40 seconds he gets force tagged out. Is he going to be chased or not?
And that's 10 seconds left on the force tag. Chung So is trying to hold on, but he gets into another area on Yoon Tae-son.
Lightning draw. Lightning draw is coming.
The lightning draw comes in, and this might actually be enough damage, but he has to be force tagged out onto the destroyer Aaron Kim. Oh, gets lightning draw onto Aaron Kim, but right now we have to see how he does.
That was very well played by Chung So, and now the force tag comes in, but he's aerial and gets
into the webbing.
That was a good tag.
And Dae Choi on the assassin, he's trying to look for a play. Does get decent damage onto Aaron Kim.
All right. Aaron Kim is out of his tab escape, but he still does have his persistence. He runs in. The mine misses. Does not connect. And that is a destroyer ult. But Day1 Choi just, walks out of it.
Oh, but you see Aaron Kim, this guy goes in aggressive regardless of whether he has escapes or not. He's just trying to destroy everyone he sees in sight.
Definitely. And he even used that ult, even though, it's hardly likely to connect. But it was good to see a destroyer ult.
Very true.
Yeah.
I think he's really trying to prove a point here. I think he's like, no matter what you do, you're not going to convince me to play any differently. Maybe that's going to come back to bite him, but right now, the trade is actually going pretty even on both sides. Aaron Kim going in for the play, but nothing really happens from it.
All right, they're both out of one escape each. The defensive interference comes in. He gets knocked back.
Oh, the defensive interference doesn't do much justice. Right now, they go for the trade onto the Blade Dancer. Jungwoo coming back in again.
All right, Jungwoo does have his ult. Is he going to try to make an opportunity so he can use his ult? But he does get CC right now.
Oh, man. Day1 Choi using the stealth doesn't see much opportunities to go in for a flashy play.
Oh, that missed.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Day1 Choi missing a couple of critical moves right now, and he does get knocked back, but he does not chase him.
Oh, and Jungwoo playing.
Oh, there's the
ult! Does he hit it? He doesn't hit it. Day1 Choi doing well to escape from that. And Day1 Choi trying to look for the counter damage onto this right now, but the defensive interference coming in from Younghoon Chae. Soon see what
reactionary.
And a reactionary coming in. The force tag will be coming in 5 seconds from the GC BUSAN blue side.
All right,
and there we
Choi,
go.
He wants to chase that, and he misses
it. The chase doesn't.
He misses it. Come on.
My goodness. That was actually a relatively easy chase to pull off, but he doesn't get that down. And Jungwoo is actually knocked up into the air, and we'll see the ultimate does connect partially, but it does get escape from it. But
the second win allows him to escape, taking only a little damage, and he does get the knockdown.
That's actually very fortunate for. And now the Aaron Kim does come in again. I was like, Jungwoo actually, first time seeing him play, he's actually playing very decent and concise.
Well, to be honest, he missed that obvious chase, and so I can't give him too much credit right now, because that is something that you shouldn't miss as a pro player, and in the quarterfinals as well. You shouldn't be missing those obvious chases, and everybody at the 3-minute mark got one more interfere points back.
Right. But I think he's buying a lot of time, and Yoon trying to look for the lightning draw and trying to go for this. But Aaron Kim playing as aggressive as he always does, and does force out the tag to Day1 Choi. And now Day1 Choi is back on.
Yep, Typhoon is used. He gets knocked down.
On the poison going in. And Aaron Kim.
Searing Strike dodges that landmine knockdown. That is very well played by Aaron. He is playing aggressive, forcing Day1 Choi to use his stuff again.
Aaron Choi does get the second win out of Day1 Choi right now. And we'll see how Aaron Kim uses that advantage to. But he does get
Super Saiyan mode.
He does get.
Yeah, that's a
Super
Saiyan
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Okay. But Aaron Kim does get very decent damage onto Day1 Choi. We'll see how long this lasts. But a defensive interference coming from Yoon Jae-jung. But Aaron Kim does get traded back with the damage. I wonder if he tries to tag out from here. He does have little HP left. I wonder how Unknown's gonna play out from this.
Oh, that time distortion gave Day1 Choi both his escapes.
That's very crucial damage. He needs to tag out now. I don't know if he can. But right now,
Choi is in the air. Aaron Kim does have enough time.
They used to interfere on both sides. Now they're both back to normal, and Younghoon Chae on the assassin does come back again. Very slim health. I don't know what he's gonna do with this.
Well, Day1 Choi can't get any help from his teammates. They are all out of interfere points. He does have 2 tag points, so he could tag out when he's in danger.
And the slimmer health is Younghoon Chae right now. He's very slimmer. One good CC would get him died, but this is actually turning out to be really.
That was a back roll, and he missed that chase. Younghoon Chae, come on,
Oh my goodness.
Come on, you can't miss those chases.
And we only have 1 minute left of this tag match. It might go to the damage points output to decide the match, but Jungwoo coming in back into play. Right now, Blade does it. He's full health. He's very safe. Perhaps he's just trying to play this out.
The double
Yoon Jae-jung and trying to get that play, but Yoon Jae-jung really. They're trying to play both sides, but I think it would be nice for GC BUSAN to try to finish them off because they have slim health from 2 players already. I think they should really try to finish them off.
Yeah, at the 1 minute mark, they do get 1 more interfere points back, so they can interfere.
This is a good damage onto Jungwoo. This is not enough damage though. Jungwoo does get knocked out.
35 seconds.
and 35 seconds is all they have that Jungwoo needs to stall
Oh, the
out.
body stop
And
lands.
hopefully this will be good enough, but Jungwoo, the bombard, I think I saw that, and
Yeah,
really,
Bombard comes out.
And I
Aaron
see-
Kim comes back out. He is trying to make
Oh
something
my
out of it.
goodness,
20 more
and-
seconds. And
20
Team
seconds.
Unknown does take
We
more
know-
damage, so they want to do a lot more
and
damage
the
right now.
interfere damage is right now coming in. We see the clear plan. Oh no, they just want to stall at this time to see how the damage chart goes out into their favor. But oh, does he get CC into the aerial? And will get damage enough, but not enough to kick him out right now.
No. GC Busan Blue has definitely done more damage. Unknown, you have to. No, this is definitely GC
Clearly,
Busan.
I think GC Busan Blue won with the damage chart.
will win with the TKO.
And this was a very evenly played out game. I think just from the terms of how they try to play, it is GC Busan Blue who takes the damage win with the technical KO. And I think this is just another showing of GC Busan Blue, but I don't think it was as dominant as we would have expected it.
Yeah, well, Unknown, to be honest, Jungho Seo, the Blade Dancer, missed a lot of critical, crucial, easy back row chases.
Yes.
And that is not something to be expected from, a player, any player that has made it up to the quarterfinals of this Blade and Soul tournament. And this just shows how, I don't want to bash on him, but it just proves that, he's lacking experience. Maybe he's lacking the offline zero ping, environment. So he has to get used to this.
I think it's just a matter of experience that he's going to play. He did play very safe throughout. Didn't get many aggressive plays in his favor. But right now we see that one aerial onto Jungwoo Seo that gets into Yuntaeson in the air. But obviously we saw, other than that, we didn't see many good plays from him today.
Yeah, well, overall, GC Busan Blue played a solid team game and singles as well.
Yes.
But it just, the tag team just now, Unknown versus GC Busan Blue, just showed that, a rookie team, they may win one single, or they may, show or seem as if they are solid or they are okay considering they're a rookie team.